saying she's done all she can. There's nothing she can do to help us. We're on our own. And she started laughing. Now imagine if you're playing for help for a lecturer and she starts laughing and says you're on your own. To the normal man, you'll be mad and fuming. You may even want to cuss her out there and then for having the bravery to say that. And that's how I felt at first. But something told me to hold my tongue. So when the meeting ended and we dropped the call, I was fuming. And then I calmed down and remembered what she said. You are on your own. There's nothing I can do to help you. Ha 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 ha. And then I remembered the Bible verse that, says God will prepare a table in the presence of your enemies. And at the fact that she said I was on my own, and I just started laughing. I don't know why, I just started laughing. Then I came to the realization that what the enemy meant for harm, God was about to use for my good. Because the fact that she said I was on my own, and the fact that she said she can't help me, and she laughed, meant that she'd just given an invitation on my behalf for God to come in and take all the glory for the success I would get from that particular assignment. Lo and behold, 2 weeks later, the same woman who laughed, who said I'm on my own, who said she could not help me, was the same woman who congratulated me on getting a distinction in that assignment and was wishing me all the best in my future endeavors. That's how God works. And obviously as I was praying fire prayers and praying that God, you heard what she said. I thank you already in advance because we already know how you and me work, God. We're like Jordan and Pippen. We're like Shaq and Kobe. I know, as you've heard it, I didn't even need to say anything. The Holy Spirit has interceded on my behalf. You're going to turn things around for my good. I just had that faith. But let me show you why your faith is so important and how it can affect other people's lives. I had a friend called Sahil who was also in that meeting. And after that meeting, he was fuming and he was on the phone to me. And I remember telling him, bro, the ironic thing is she says she's not going to help us and we're on our own. Now imagine when we get our A's, how will she feel? And even though he was angry, Sahil laughed because he saw it as a joke. But what he thought was a joke, he didn't realize I was speaking it into existence. Lo and behold, Sahil got a distinction too. Now I'm not taking credit for his work, don't get it twisted. But with my faith and speaking that, I truly believe God covered him too. And that's the way God works. God is a God of overflow. Your faith alone and you using the power of life that lies within your tongue will not only bless you, but will bless people around you. Same thing